All right, my hood rats, pull up a chair. So, I'm sitting here the other night scrolling through the menus in Battlefield 6, and I see it. We are now pre-ordering battle passes. Let that sit for a second. Not the game, not an expansion, not even a DLC. We're pre-ordering the thing that provides extra rewards as you grind for content. We've reached a point in gaming history where we're not just pre-ordering games anymore, we're pre-ordering battle passes. And I just kind of leaned back in my chair and, alright, this is where we are now. What a time to be alive, right? Now, here's the part that gets me. People are big mad about this. Like, heated. And I'm over here looking at it like, I don't know, man. Don't buy it? Now, before we get into this, it's that time of the video where I set the stage for you. Sure, we're going to be talking about this whole pre-order battle pass shit, but I need to make some things clear up front. I'm just a dude using the internet, specifically YouTube in this instance, to shoot the shit about games I play. I opine about the weirdness from time to time, but overall I just chill and vibe about my enjoyment of the game. I generally have a different take than most when it comes to these games, so let me just say this. I am not raging here. I don't do that shit. Having an opinion is fine, even if it clashes with mine. What we don't do here is scream, throw hissy fit temper tantrums simply because a game doesn't meet your approval or your version of whatever narrative you think you have. There's plenty of rage slop channels out there for you to do that. So if you want to go rage, go there. But Hannibal, you say that in every video. Yep, I do, my precious honey child. Because people still try to bring that rage here. Fuck you, fuck that, and fuck off. There's your disclaimer. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's continue, shall we? So here's what's actually happening before we get into the noise and the bullshit. EA DICE added a pre-order option for Season 3. You could go into the menu right now and pre-order the standard Battle Pass or the Battlefield Pro. About 2 weeks before the season even drops. The price, at least, is the same as always, $10 for the standard pass and about $25 for the Pro. No discount, no special deal, no you better buy this now or else marketing. You just get a couple of skins early, some tier skips, most likely an XP boost or two. That's it. Pretty standard stuff for the battle passes. Nothing really gameplay related or anything to give you some kind of secret or exclusive advantage for a pre-order. Nothing that changes your game. So I'm looking at this whole thing thinking, what exactly are people screaming about? Are we as a community really losing our minds over a digital button? Right now, the community is on fire because EA DICE just dropped this in our menu screens. I've seen the videos, I've seen the end of gaming rants, and I'm here to tell you it's a total nothing burger. Is this really a controversy? People are mad because they're being asked to pay for content they haven't seen yet? Is this really blind faith monetization? But here's the real question. Does it actually change the game? No. There is no discount for pre-ordering. You aren't getting a deal by clicking on this now versus May 12th. You're just getting the weapon skin and stuff early. Woohoo! If you have 1,100 coins banked from Season 2, this isn't even new money. It's just currency recycling. But why is EA doing this? The why of it is pretty simple. They are in the middle of a $55 billion buyout and they need to show predictable recurring revenue. This is this pre-order button isn't for you. It's for a spreadsheet in a boardroom to prove engagement metrics before a make or break season. That's really what this is all about and why it exists. It's just business. Now, critics say it opens the door to worse things. They point to Call of Duty and say, even they don't do this. And sure, Activision didn't do this before. I'm sure they might now, since EA did it. I wouldn't be surprised one bit if next season on Call of Duty you see a pre-order. But guys, the meat of the game isn't the Battle Pass. It's the Tajikistan remake of Gulmid Railway. It's the 100-player server hosting in Portal Next. That's where the real value is. If you're mad at a skin, you're missing the forest for the trees, my dudes. A Battle Pass is an aesthetic choice, if you will. It's there, it exists now, but I'm not going to have a breakdown over it. Like, why would I? What and whom does that serve? We've had 10 years of monetization buttons stacked on top of us. People aren't truly reacting to this button. They're reacting to the exhaustion of live service chores. They feel like the game is becoming a second job, a job they don't actually have to do. Now hang on, to be fair, there is a reason people are reacting, and I'll give this to them right up front. Pre-ordering a Battle Pass is kind of weird. That is indeed a weird sentence. Because normally you'd want to see what's in the pass, what the skins look like, whether it's even worth your time, let alone money. And right now, players are being asked to commit before all that's fully laid out. So yeah, if someone says, why would I buy something I haven't seen yet, and to add, why pre-order a Battle Pass, those are fair questions, no real argument here. But this is where the conversation goes off the rails a little bit. Because people take that one fair point and turn it into, this is predatory. This is the worst thing ever. This is the death of gaming. Even Call of Duty doesn't do this. And now we're having a completely different conversation. We've got people saying digital items don't run out. There's no reason to pre-order. This is just FOMO manipulation. And sure, technically they're right. Battle passes don't ever sell out. You're not reserving anything. There's no warehouse somewhere running low on skins. Then there's this idea that this is the next step in monetization. That it's going to lead to pre-ordering cosmetics, pre-ordering boosts, pre-ordering everything. And again, I get the concern. But at the same time, we've been in the live service era for how long now? This isn't some brand new alien concept, people. This is just another variation of the same system we've been living with for years. Besides, this was part and parcel for the premium era, that if you pre-ordered, you got exclusive stuff. But I digress. Here's what I actually think is going on. This isn't about the pre-order. This is about fatigue. Battle Pass fatigue specifically, and live service fatigue. 10 years of daily challenges, daily, weekly, and seasonal resets. Log in or fall behind. Complete this or miss out. So now when something new pops up, even if it's small, players don't really react to that thing. They react to all the stuff before it. And that's why this feels bigger than it actually is. Because when I look at this, I'm not seeing much of a problem here. I'm just seeing a button that I can either press or ignore. That's it. Walk with me here for a minute. Does this affect gameplay? Well, no. Does this lock content? Well, also no. Does this give advantages? Nope, not at all. Is there a discount? Hells no. So if you don't touch it, nothing changes. You still load in, you still run your game, you still get into the same nonsense with your squad. This thing only makes sense for one type of player. The guy who already knows they're down for Season 3 and was planning to buy the Battle Pass anyway. That's it. For that player, They get a skin early. They get some skips. They don't have to think about it later. Done, and done. And here's the part that people aren't really talking about enough. A lot of players already have the coins. If you finish Season 2, you're potentially sitting on 1,100 coins anyway, unless you spent them. And for those players, this isn't even new money. This is just, do I hit the button now or later? So my stance on this whole thing, it's really complicated. You ready? Don't buy it. That's it. That's the entire point of view. Now, if you zoom out a little bit, you can see why EA is doing it. And it's not some grand conspiracy. It's basic business. It gives early revenue signals, which helps EA get an idea of interest. It shows how many players are locked in. It helps forecast Season 3 engagement. Especially for a game like Battlefield 6, where the launch was huge, but the numbers cooled off. And where, from a lot of players' point of view, is Season 3 actually matters. So, from their side, this makes sense. From a player side, it's optional. Optional. So where does this leave us? Well, I think it's pretty simple. This is one of those things where the feature is weird and the reaction is louder than the feature. And the truth is sitting there right in the middle. You want to buy it? Buy it. You don't? Well, don't. But acting like this is some game-breaking decision, that's where I check out. Because at the end of the day, I'm not here for the store. I'm here to play. That's where I land on this. Sure, a Battle Pass pre-order is a bit weird, I'll give you that. It's a strange feature, it's a strange idea, and it's a strange moment in gaming history. But it's also nothing. It doesn't change my game, doesn't change my experience in the game, doesn't change my progression, and doesn't change my wallet unless I let it. It's optional, it's cosmetic. It's the same price later. It's not a discount, it's not a penalty, and it's not a gameplay advantage. It's not even a threat. It's just a button. And if you don't like the button, don't press the button. That's it. So yeah, I'm calling this a nothing burger. A big, juicy, over-seasoned nothing burger with a side of internet outrage. But hey, that's just me. So the pre-ordering Battle Pass is just nothing to me. And the buzz on the interwebs just sounds like another case of people finding ways to stay mad. Like they have to find something to be mad about. Meh. My platoon, my members, and my subs that have migrated over to Discord are simply having a grand time instead, playing the game as we play, and just shooting the shit while we shoot shit. So come join the Discord to hang out and squat up where we kill things and talk about random stuff during contact callouts like how sundresses are the most awesomest thing in the world as we dodge bullets and mortars during Operation Augur. Yes, Lord, sweet, sweet sundresses. Anyway, like I said, memberships, socials like Discord and X. We also have friends of the channel, my platoon friends. They are listed on the homepage of the channel, so check them out and see if their content is up your alley. If anyone watching has a YouTube channel would like to be added to the platoon friends, well, drop a comment. We could work something out. We also have the usual plugs like the merch store. These items seem to be popular. There's more if interested. Desk mats, steel water bottles, hats, the works. Remember, folks, the video starts the conversation. The comment section is where it travels to. You have thoughts, I'm sure. Drop them in the comments and we can continue the discussion.
I got enemy in sight.
Just for the love of God and all that is good in the universe, be an adult about it. No one has time or the energy to deal with you taking your ball and going home. And lastly, check out this month's veteran support group, Military One Source. There's a brief bio and a link for you. You can find the info at the very bottom of the video description. Take a moment, check them out, and support our troops and their families. And that's the video, folks. I shall leave you to the rest of your Monday's woes. Thanks for letting me distract you for a few minutes. Come back and see me again Wednesday. Until then, out.
We've lost control of Bravo.
Sniper!
All right, objective Bravo is under our control.